What's a crazy story you've been wanting to tell, but there's never been a thread specific enough for it? Alright, long, useless story of corporate fuckery ahead. A few years back, I got promoted into management at the software company I worked for. Supposedly handpicked for the role, their words, not mine. But there was a catch. No raise until I got my team's numbers up to minimum performance standards. Fine, I could do that. 2 years later, not only had I hit those standards, we obliterated them. My team was the best performing group in the company's history. Every quarter I'd ask for my long-promised raise, and every quarter they'd find a reason to delay my review. Finally, I pulled HR into it, because fuck it, I was done waiting. And suddenly, like magic, a review date was scheduled for the end of the month. But a week before the review, my direct supervisor, who also happened to be the CEO, pulled one of the pettiest, slimiest moves I've ever seen. He rewrote the company's performance minimums to just barely exceed my team's current projections. When I confronted him, he gave me this oily grin and said, "Oh, this isn't about you. Just keeping up with the improved averages." Totally legit. So, during the review with HR sitting right there, he tore into me for not meeting the new numbers. Told me he was deeply disappointed and that I'd better go the extra mile next quarter or face disciplinary action. I just sat there, fists clenched, jaw tight, because what was I going to do? Complain to the CEO about the CEO? So, like an idiot, I worked even harder, neglected my family, lost sleep, and ran my team into the ground trying to prove myself. And somehow, we did it again. We crushed the new targets. I was ready to walk into that next review and watch him choke on his own bullshit. Except, he cheated again. He called me into a planning meeting to design a new training handout for the team. But every time I tried to lock in details or assign tasks, he dodged it. No due dates, no sign-offs, nothing concrete. At the end, he tabled the whole thing, so I filed my notes away and went back to my real work. A month later, HR called me in. The CEO was there too. He handed over his typed meeting notes, claiming I was assigned the training project that day, and accused me of failing to deliver. I told him that wasn't true. HR didn't care. He played the shocked, wounded boss act so well you'd think he deserved an Oscar. I got written up, demoted off the team I built, and sent home. To this day, I don't know why he targeted me. Maybe I reminded him of someone who stood up to him once. Maybe he just didn't like that I wouldn't kiss his ass. Either way, he replaced me with his pet yes man and rewrote history like I'd failed. No revenge. No justice. The bad guy won. And yeah, maybe someday karma catches up to him. Ideally in the form of a fiery car crash. One can only hope.